Long time no see. I wanted to come quickly and show you guys how to edit the domino template. I'm going to try to breeze through this. I'm not going to hold you guys, but this is a very easy project and we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go over here to, we're going to go to Canva first. So I'm going to have everything right here together. These are your boxes. These are your dominoes. These are all the boxes. These two are your dominoes. These are all of the boxes. I did put a bonus in here as well. And I have everything separate as well. So like this, it'll say Walmart domino. And then you'll have one that says domino from Michael's because that's where I got it. So everything is labeled. You're going to have a separate sheet. Let me see if I can pull that up. You're going to get a document like this right here. You're going to get a document right here with all of your links on it. And then, of course, it'll have the whole link across. But see, it says full domino template. That's everything together. This one right here. Then Walmart dominoes, the case top, the case bottom, Michael's, the Dollar Tree case. So those are all of your templates separately if you want to do them separately. So I like to do them separately. You can totally just drop your image in here. Found it. So let's say I want to use this image. You could simply drop it in however you want. And I just added my name to it. So you can do it however you want. These are of course the front and the back. And these small ones are, that one right there is the Walmart domino right there. But if you want to do it separate, let's say you come over here and you wanted to design here, this is what I like to do. Unless you're going to do like I did and just drag and drop an image here, then that's fine. But sometimes you need to design it on top of here and the elements hang over the edge. And if that happens, you just make a duplicate page, design here. You're going to design everything here. Let's say I wanted to use this background here and I wanted to add an image. I wanted to add this image right here. Maybe it's my friend and I just wanted to, this is her favorite picture and I wanted to add her here, but I can't get her to fit how I want it. I want her to be on it, but I want her to be like kind of right here because I want her finger in there and I want like this side of her body cropped off and I can't really get it to fit how I want it. Like I can move this here and move this up, but you know, it has a little curve over here. So we're just going to leave it here just like so. And then what I would do is I would export this. You would share and then download. You can just download that page, current page. I do this all the time. So if you see any of my tutorials, it's pretty much the same. I'm just going to download this one page right here. And it does not have to have a transparent background. You're just going to download it as a PNG. Then you're going to come right back over here and you are going to upload what you downloaded. And then you're going to take that image and drop it in here. And then you're going to scale it to make sure that it's outside of your domino template. And long as you know that it's outside, and when I say outside, you can see that it's outside of the edge, then I have it fitting now. So it's pretty easy to customize like that if you need to overlap the edge. That way you can just drop it back in this template and it'll fit back in there clean. So now what you want to do is you're going to share it and you're going to download it and you're going to download it this time as a PNG. So you will do a PNG the second time, current page only. You will do a transparent background. I like to increase the size a little bit and then you'll download it. Your PNG that you just made, download, You're going to upload this PNG, continue, apply and continue. It's going to be a flat graphic. Upload. And you're going to come over here. I'm going to give you a SVG. Once you get your SVG in here, upload it. You are going to ungroup everything. And I have everything labeled separately so you'll know which one is which. But this right here is the domino. So you're going to take this and you're going to make this size. 0.92 at the top, 0.92. Now you're good to go. So you're going to take this and then you are going to duplicate it as many times as I need. I always like to do extra. So, I'll do like maybe 30 or so. That way I'll make sure I have enough. And then you go to make, and then we're going to print these out on vinyl sticker paper. I'm pretty sure you're not going to use this Photoshop template unless you know how to do Photoshop. We will open up whatever we wanted to use. I'm going to copy it, control copy. And then I'm going to come over here. Everything is hidden except the top two when you open it up. Those two go together. Then the second two go together. Turn both of those eyes on, and they're all labeled. Walmart case, domino. This is the main domino here. Make sure both of the eyes on. That is the design layer here and the domino layer. You're going to open both of these. And so you are actually going to paste your image in this layer above the domino here. Clipping mask and your domino layer here. And you are going to paste your image, Control V, inside of your domino. And so it is actually inside of the domino, but I just need to scale it to get it the size that I need it because the image is so big. So I would scale it to how I want it, and you see that it is inside of my domino. So if I was happy with this, if I didn't want to change anything else, then I would simply file, save as, copy. You're just going to upload it into your Cricut and do it the same way. If you have a Cricut, I'm going to go back. And I know I'm jumping all over the place. But you can always do your design in here as well. So let's upload one image. Let's upload one image inside of here. Some people don't use Canva or Photoshop, and they do all of their designing inside of Cricut. Let's say I wanted to use this image here. I'll upload it as a flat graphic in here. Let's scale this. You can always put your image in here once you have it designed, whether you design it in somewhere else, and you can simply slice it. And then you can do your templates just like this. And I actually think this is pretty easy because you don't have to worry about resizing them or anything. So there it is. That's my case ready to go. I can add text to it if I like, but you can design it outside of here and then always just upload your image in here and just slice it. So that's pretty easy too. I never really do it that way, but that is an easy way to do it. So like I said, I wanted to breeze through this. It took a little longer than I wanted it to take, but now let's put it together, and that's pretty fast too. This is a pretty fast, pretty easy, basic project. Okay, so let's get started. Sorry for the noise, and I know y'all know that I absolutely despise doing voiceovers, but right when I got a moment and got everybody quiet in the house to do this video, the people started to, a company came and started cutting down trees in the backyard. So you might hear a little tree cutting. I don't know, but I'm going to do this video while I have the chance. So this is the vinyl sticker paper that I'm using. I use this all the time. Y'all see me use it for just about everything. There are really like two go-tos that I use. This one is from Tech Wrap. It is inkjet printable, and it is waterproof. And so I use this for a lot of things. And it's like a permanent sticker, and it works. I mean, I use it on tumblers, all kind of things, you know. When I use it on all of those things, I also use a laminate sticker. And this set comes with laminate stickers as well. So they have all different kinds in this pack. I mean, I got this on a subscription. It comes faithfully because I use it that much. So I'm going to use laminate this time. This is like a star laminate. I know it's kind of hard for you to really see it. You can't see it in all its glory. You know, let me see if I can make it look better for a second. Let me turn some lights off. Let me turn some lights off. Now you can see it. See how pretty that is? So we're going to use this laminate. It kind of has stars in it. And this is what we're going to use today. So I'm going to put this on top of my, my Dominoes. So these are what I decided to use. I decided to use this, and I just wanted to make something fun. And so we're going to put this sparkle on top of it. That's what we're going to do. These are the Dominoes that I'm using. These came from Walmart. There's absolutely nothing wrong with using this tin. It's a good, nice, sturdy tin, so there's nothing wrong with this. I made a template for the top and the bottom of this, if you choose to use this. I just am only putting a design on the top because I'm making these for myself, so I'm just only putting that on the top. And y'all know that I made this little set as well, and I have the template for this set, and I have a link where you can get all of these items in your download as well. So this is so cute. I made the template for the top and the bottom. I got you a template for that. And then of course I got you the template for these little dominoes. Look how cute those are. And I did use laminate on these as well. So you have those templates all included. This is a cute little travel set. And then, of course, this is the set that I made on the live, on the TT live. And I used the laminate sticker. I used the like rainbow one. It's kind of clear. It just has like a rainbow effect on it. This is one of my favorite ones, and since I'm making these for myself as well, I don't want to use all of my little rainbow ones up. So I have all different kinds. When you buy this pack of paper, it has like a bunch of different kind in it. You don't have to use this laminate for everybody. I like it. And of course, I got the template for this as well. And this little box, they fit perfect in here. I ship them in this. Keep in mind that this is very fragile. And so I have had 2 or 3 customers tell me that this broke by the time it got to them. So if you ship it in these, make sure it's fully protected. They all fit in here perfectly. I think it's cute. You make sure you tape that because it just falls out. Tape it right here before you send it anywhere. Pack it real good before you send it. I had to resend boxes to people. But guess what? If you put them in this one, it's not as cute, but it's super sturdy and you can still make it cute. And you got a bigger surface to design on. So we're going to design on this today. Just keep in mind that you have all those templates in there readily available for you to just drop your design in and, you know, print them out, put them on, and then you can play. Now, one thing I told everybody, I'm going to try to, I can't talk and work at the same time when I'm trying to explain something and I'm not doing that thing. So I'm going to try to just tell you real quick that I make epoxy dominoes too, and I absolutely love them. But guess what? Those are just for show. I make them. My favorite dominoes I made with epoxy. But those dominoes are made to look pretty just sitting on the table. You know why you can't play with those? Because people can know what they are if they play long enough. Now, if you play with them the first time, you're not going to know. But if you are a regular domino player and you play over and over and over and over, then you're going to say, hold up, that one has a little, flower right there, and it's a little more purple on that corner, and so that one is the big six. You know what I'm saying? So aren't the dominoes, you're not supposed to know what they are? So this set you can completely play with. Now, most people probably won't play with them. I made my uncle some. He absolutely plays dominoes every single day. He told me he was not going to use them, but I wanted him to. So these right here, once you make them, they'll all be the same. That way you won't know what domino is what domino. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you put them on there neatly. So you can play with this set, but a lot of people probably not going to want people to touch their set either. This laminate does help it last longer. Sometimes I don't use the laminate and I take this outside once I print it, and I'll go out there with some of this triple thick crystal clear glaze and I'll spray my page. I'll leave it outside, let it dry for 5 or 10 minutes. I'll go out there, spray it again. I might go out there, let it sit for 5 or 10 more minutes, spray it again. And so this you can find at any local store, but this helps protect it as well. These right here. So it helps it not get any, even though this is waterproof, it helps it not get any smudges from hands. A lot of people are drinking and things, what I'm saying, when they're playing dominoes. So anything helps. I really like the laminate better, but you can also buy clear laminate that has no rainbow in it. So you can buy clear laminate, or you can get like a completely clear sticker. You can use that as well. So I have some printable clear stickers. I use those, and I'll show them to you as well. This is a glossy clear vinyl sticker, and sometimes I just use this. So you can use this as well. It has no sparkle in it. It's just absolutely clean and clear. And you can take these and you can put this on the top of here, and then it's going to give you the same effect. I just thought, since this was MJ, that I would make it sparkly, but honestly, I might like this even better. So I decided not to do the little switcheroo on you, and I'm just going to go ahead and go with my original plan, even though I want to do the clear. So with these, they're kind of tricky to get down. I'm going to do it on the film. I remember my last project, I thought I was doing it on camera, and I was not. This right here, you want to avoid your lines. So however you can fold it to get your indication of where you need to cut this. And then we're just going to cut it. Sometimes I can get it to still cut with mine, but some people can't. So just try to avoid it. These little lines on the back really help you try to get it where you need it. Then you still want to test it to make sure. I can stand to cut a little more of this off. Okay, so we're going to stick this on now. There's a trick to doing this as well. You're going to fold it back like this. This is how I do it. I just fold back like the top half an inch or so, quarter inch, half an inch. It doesn't matter. And then you are going to put it down. You are going to press this. It helps if you get like a little squeegee. You might want to use a squeegee if you're not used to doing this. But I like to kind of like, you can't really see what I'm doing, but I kind of like press my hand and slide and guide my hand along it at the same time as I'm pulling it. I'm like pressing it and pulling it at the same time. And then it helps if you have a little squeegee to squeegee out everything. Okay, and so now we are going to, I'm going to do both of them and then we'll cut them out. So we're going to do the same thing for the second one. We're going to do the same thing. You're going to find your, where to cut it. These little guides help so much. They should put the little guides on all paper. And then make sure you keep all these pieces you cut off because, you know, you will use this for something. So don't throw your scraps away. Do not, do not, do not. We're going to put this on the same way. Push it as you're guiding it along. And then use your little squeegee to squeegee out any air bubbles. Okay, so we got both of those. Still looks good. So as I'm printing these out, I told y'all the cut setting that I use was cardstock. Well, it was not deep enough. So I always test it before it comes out. I just peel it up to see if it's completely cut because I want it to completely come off like that, and it wasn't. So I just laid it back down and then I ran it through again. So for the second cut, I am going to put it on probably a poster board or something like that, so it'll cut fully through the first time. But before you take it out, you know, don't pull it all the way out because you will never be able to line it back up perfectly. But it'll cut in the same position if you just leave it here, pull up the ends, you know, make sure it cut through. And it did. So now I'll go ahead and remove it. And this is what I mean by cut all the way through. So I pretty much peeled the whole rest of the sticker off, and then I go and peel all of these off. I kind of bend it and just peel them all off one at a time, like that. Again, I apologize for the tree cutting noise. Okay, so let's get started. You're gonna open these dominoes up. You gotta kind of bust them open. Okay, so you have your sticker. You put it on there. Make sure, I kind of put these on the same exact way I did the others. I flap a little piece back, and then I cut off a little piece like that. So I cut off a little piece, then I kind of line it up where it fits perfect. Once I line it up perfect, then I press one side down, and then I pull this back and smooth that on the domino, like so. And you keep repeating. Let's do it again. You're gonna pull it back, cut a little piece off, you're gonna line it up. Even if you have to remove it, you can. I like to press it down on all the sides, smooth it down. Sometimes I'll go around it with this, make sure it's good and flat on all the sides. And I do that on all the dominoes before I give them to whoever. And you can see a difference once you make them flat on the side. Let me take the light away again for a second. See how they look? I'm trying to focus on it. Okay, so keep in mind, I'm just gonna, that some dominoes absolutely look better with just the spray or the clear. I could have did this with the clear and I think it would have looked probably even better, but I just wanted it sparkly. But I printed one without as well, so y'all can see what it looks like. And guess what? This is Cricut. See it? Such an easy fix. That's before smoothing the edges. Smooth my edges. And see the difference? See how I love how this one looks, but I just wanted it sparkly. So, like I said, again, they're for me. And this has the clear laminate on it. Looks, I ain't gonna lie, it looks better to me. But I wanted them sparkly because they're for me, again. But if I was making this for somebody, I would definitely use just the clear. Because that looks lovely. These don't look so good in the bright light. So if the light is not so bright, it looks fine. But when the light is shining straight on them, or, you know, like the one I made for myself, it has the clear. It doesn't have all the, like, designs in it. So it still looks, you know, like I said, a bit better. So when you make these, keep in mind what kind of laminate you're going to put on it, because that does play a difference in how the overall look. This is my favorite. This one. That is freaking gorgeous. But that, I love that. And I like this too. I don't have a problem with it. But nobody's going to play with these but me. And whoever, you know, my children or whatever. But I still like it. I still like it. Okay, so I'm not going to stick them all on camera, but this fits here, and you're going to put it on the same way. The same way. You're going to pull this back a little bit. You're going to line this up. Get it perfect how you want it. I can't even really see the top like I want. Then you're going to press that part down. Then you're going to pull this and kind of press it at the same time. And see, we have our case. It looks so good. Still looks good. See, still looks good. I love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do all of these dominoes. I'm going to go ahead off camera, do them all. Once I do them all, I'm going to come back and show you the final result. Hey craft nerds, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kellie Nicole. I'm an Amazon influencer and some of the links I share may be affiliate links, which means I can earn a commission if you use them. Let's jump right in.